time.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Alrighty.
Ready? Let's go.
Hello and welcome to Lady Valrith Games. Today we are going to open up, as you can see here, issue number 6 of the Combat Patrol magazine. I accidentally kind of...
Here,
oh yeah, Alice is here and
There's Steve.
Steve is behind our camera.
Say hello, Steve.
When I opened this up the last time, when I actually opened up the contents of the main package, I accidentally cut through the original package.
That was
Alrighty, this is the models that are in this one. These are Barb Gaunts.
Ooh, that's gonna be
And
nice.
I brought in a Barb Gaunt of my own that I painted, that it's finished. And this is what mine look like. Alice will be painting these in the Hive Leviathan paint scheme. Mine I call the Lost Hive. They have a little bit of an undead flesh looking tone, but as a whole, you know, that's mine. Let us go on in and get to the rest of those. And we'll set that there. The main.
And then you get the
And then we
base.
have the bases here.
And those are
Now-
which ones?
These are 32s? Or no, 40s, I do believe. These are 40s, I believe.
Yeah, they're 40s. I just saw it. When it. Oh, you need the tool.
No, I'm hoping not. Alrighty. Open it up, and you have the ability to build them. Now, I suggested I glued all that together, but I'm telling Alice that to glue all the body parts here, and then when it comes time, add on the weapon side after, because then that way it makes it a little easier to paint.
To paint, yeah. So that once you paint it, you can do that. You can actually do it all afterwards. Paint it all afterwards. Once you.
And then and there are a total of 5 of them. We are missing 2 of those, so they're running around somewhere.
Yeah.
And then it goes into how you paint them. And we do have the paints for this, but since we already have different paints, she's just going to continue using the ones that I have. Mm-hmm. And then here's how each and every single one looks.
Fits on the base.
As a whole, I do like these models. They're very simple to build.
They look very simple.
I will give you, when I build them.
Even looking at them, even just looking at them, they seem like they're pretty easy to snap into almost every single hole. So it's pretty much just like a snap, a snap base kind of a thing, which is nice.
Yeah, they're a quick build.
Exactly. That's what I like about them. They're that quick build, quick snap, quick put together.
Yeah, and I highly advise, even though they are a push together and you don't need to, I always suggest gluing them because you never know if someone's going to want to just decide to rip them apart and destroy your models, which I absolutely despise. I've seen it happen before.
Yeah.
Only once, and it was basically someone who didn't like the other guy's army at all. It was just bad juju. You don't want that kind of stuff.
Anyway.
Then we get into the Emperor of Mankind.
Oh, that's
a little bit of the storyline.
The
Storyline
kind of thing.
Yeah. Let's go on. The Golden Throne. This is what holds the body of the Emperor. While he is dead, but his spirit is entombed inside all of this, and they are literally feeding 1,000 psychers to him just to maintain his psychic abilities and all that. And he is slowly dissipating in his psychic energy. There's some new interesting lore that's coming out. It's kind of don't know what's going on yet, but they think they might be bringing him back. I kind of hope they do bring the Emperor back. He's a strong motherfucker. Excuse me. He's a strong character.
Yes, very strong.
Yeah. See, you've got Hive Leviathan, Behemoth, Kraken. Those are 3 of the 5 that they have.
Is it Kraken a huge army, or are they kind of a small army?
They're all, just depends on what you want. It's just a color scheme.
I'm just saying, the Kraken, are they a good army to have?
It's hot in here.
Yeah, it is hot in here.
It's a little warm.
And then, not really, Then you have a little bit more about the First Tyrannic War, which is dealing with the Tyranids.
The Tyranids and stuff.
and it gives you a little bit of the storyline and what's going on.
Yeah.
The battle for McCrag. Yeah. Reboot Gilliman.
Yeah.
Behold the Swarm Lord.
Yeah.
I do want to build a Swarm Lord.
That would be fun.
We still have to get that other stuff going.
Yes.
See, and again, here's your barb guns. It gives you a little bit on how to name them, how to build, and all that using die roll. Paint, build.
I gotta talk to you about that later.
Yeah.
After this.
Yeah, and then here's the data sheets for them. This just lets you know what they're capable of doing.
And their hit levels and how much damage they can take and stuff.
Well,
how much damage can these guys take?
these only have 2 wounds.
2 wounds, so pretty much by like 2 hits they're done.
Yeah. They're
if
more
you
of a
can-
range. They're not great with melee.
But what I'm saying is, if you need them for range, you can get off a good range shot if you need it.
Yeah, they got a 24-inch range.
Which is a good range. Oh, and what is this?
Yeah. This is the new operation that you can for learning how to use these guys.
Nice. Like learning how they move and
it
stuff.
gives you the
they're
game
just,
map.
So they're just kind of like the Space Marines, where they move one space at a time, pretty much.
No,
In that sense.
You have in
they-
each movement phase, you move all of your creatures or models in the battlefield.
So how many? So they go.
There's 5 turns.
14, so they can move 14 spaces, and within 5 turns, then pretty much.
No, see, their movement space is only 6
That's what I'm
inches.
saying. They can move 6 inches within one movement.
Yeah, so you move the unit of 5,
Yeah.
6 inches.
Yeah.
And they all has to have a cohesive
Yeah.
bit. So, you work them out. And this is the game board. This tells you where they're starting, where you're starting your Infernus Marines.
Yeah.
And then you go through the different
Yeah.
turns.
Turns. Yeah.
You usually roll a die to see who
Yeah.
goes first.
Yeah.
And I do believe it's high one wins.
Yeah.
And usually you want to go second.
Yes. This is usually the best way to go. Is second.
And then it gives
It gives you
the
what
turn
that-
examples
yeah,
on how things
yeah,
work.
That's cool.
You know,
I love
so
how detailed these things are.
yeah, the magazine I really
I like these. I love how detailed they are.
yeah, it's a great magazine.
It's a great guide too.
Yeah, if you're just beginning out,
It's a great guide.
it gives you all of that. Yes.
It's a great guide, honestly.
Yeah.
And I love how they explain things in details, and they
Mm-hmm.
you can actually read. You have stuff to read. You have pictures to follow.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. They explain how the different range and all this other stuff, the attacks and all
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that, which is nice.
Yeah. In Furnace
Not-
Marines,
not-
they have what's known as torrent,
not a
which
lot
means
of-
that
Do the other stuff like some of like the Magic the Gathering stuff, that stuff, like all that other like the other stuff that has pamphlets like this, they don't give much details, do they?
no.
A lot of
You know.
those other pamphlets, though, I love how these guys give you that detail.
Well, the other thing is, you will end up getting like the codex.
Yeah.
See, I have the codex for the Space Marines. I have the codex for the
yeah.
Chaos Space
Chaos
Marines,
Marines.
and I have the codex for my favorite and love that first introduced me, the Dark Eldar, now known as the Drakari, who I
guys are
absolutely
cool. Those guys
love.
are cool.
Yeah, and then this gives you the attack and how they win, if they win, or if they don't win. It gives you all of that.
Yeah.
And then this is what you can get
And what it
building
would
a
look like if you
2,000
build-
point army.
Yeah, if you built a full scale model, this is what it would look like.
Yeah.
If you wanted to like display it out for a big model, then yeah, you could. But
And then this gives you what's coming up in the next 7 and 8. We're going to get all 20 of the.
those are the Tyranids,
Oh, these are Tyranids, yes, but these are
Tyranids,
the
Reapers.
Termagants.
the Termagant Swarm.
Yeah, because
Reaper,
these
those
are the ones
Reaper
that are the
swarm.
close. These are more close quarter.
The up close attacks.
Yes. Well, I thank you for joining us at Lady Valorith Games. If you like, please hit the like button, subscribe, please share, and leave a comment. And we will see you in the next video.
Adios.
Bye-bye. Cool.
Cool. Woo, we got it.
Yeah. And I figured out how to put a photo by way of this. So, yeah, if you look on